we are up, we are running, we are working, cross our fingers. We'll wait for peeps to join. In the meantime, I am going to shuffle my cards while we're waiting. Hopefully we don't have issues. Yay, I see peeps joining. Hi guys. It was so weird. It was taking a minute. I'm sitting here thinking, maybe I did something wrong. Maybe it's just good old Facebook and their technology problems, I feel like. Or maybe it's user error, right? Maybe it's me. Maybe I have the issues with technology. So I feel like I'm really shiny. Maybe it's just the lighting. Anyway, welcome. Happy Wednesday, guys. Are we ready for Christmas? I'm not. I have bought literally, I think, one thing, maybe two. So I am not even close to being ready. This is what I do. Every damn year I procrastinate, and then here we are, 11 days, 10 days till Christmas, and I have not bought anything. So anyway, it's all good though. It's all good. My every year I procrastinate and we get down to the last, few days, I'm cussing and saying never again, but then guess what? Every year, it's like the last few days, I am literally in my bedroom with the door shut, sitting on my bed with my laptop, watching Hallmark Christmas movies and wrapping until who knows what time. So traditions. It's just traditions. So yes. Oh, Renee. Oh, good old stocking stuffers. Oh, see, those are always my last minute things. But yeah. Michelle, shopping Christmas Eve, it does put you in the Christmas spirit. I feel like it kind of does, right? I just, I don't do Black Friday anymore. I used to, when my mom was alive and we lived in Arizona, we went and did, we did a Black Friday and, thought, oh, we'll kind of see how it is here in Arizona, and we'll do a Black Friday. And, we literally watched a guy run out the door with a large TV and saw an undercover police officer totally pile drive him. So no, it was crazy. But after that, I thought, Christmas has kind of lost its meaning. People go crazy over saving a few bucks. But so I thought, nope. I do not want to be around all that crazy energy during this time of the year. So I haven't been. So now it's more, I will do online, good old Amazon and that stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure that by next week when I see you all that I'll be stressing about last minute, probably be, let's see, oh gosh, next week, Wednesday. Is that right? Is it Christmas Eve? Next week, Wednesday, is Christmas Eve, right? Because today's, oh my gosh. Yeah. So next week it'll be, oh. Should we do a live Christmas Eve? You guys tell me. I just thought about that. I don't know. I don't think other than just maybe some traditional things. I don't know. We might have to move the live to Tuesday, the 23rd. Yeah. Am I off on my days, right? Oh, Christmas Eve is Saturday. What am I thinking? What is today's date? Wait. I'm losing track of my days. Saturday night. I'm losing it, you guys. Seriously losing it. Anyway, and you're right. Yeah. See, this is what happens when I have been lack of sleep, just barely ate. I haven't ate much all day, so I'm just now getting my food into me. And oh goodness, and my podcast went all kind of wonky, so it's my brain. forgive my brain today. But anyway, we're close enough to Christmas that it's going to stress me out. But next week is the 21st. So where I was thinking 10 days stuff. Holy cow. Anyway, let's say hi to peeps and do what we came to do, right? Let's see. I am going to do some shout outs. So I said hi to Michelle. Hi, Darlene. I'm doing good, honey. Playing with the babies. Mandy's gone with little Kimber and they're out shopping. And then I'm sure my son and his girlfriend Asia and the babies are at home. So it's been fun. It's fun having all the babies around. But yeah, good. So alrighty. Hi, Anna. And let's see who else is on. Hi, Carol. Oh, hi, Natalie. Hi, Natalie Murphy. Good to see you, my friend. Let's see. Anna, you're all done. You make me jealous. I would just, seriously, every year. It's ridiculous. Hi, Claire. I missed you too, honey. Missed you guys. I know I always look forward to Wednesday nights. Let's see. Oh, hi, Christy. Yes, it has been fun having new grandbabies for Christmas. Best Christmas presents ever is my grandbabies now. So weird to say that sometimes. But so much fun. Alrighty. Hi, Susie. Hi, Linda. You guys are all funny. Wednesday's the 21st. I know. I told you I'm losing my mind. Totally losing it. But hey, Ronnie, I got your message, hun. For whatever reason, my messenger, I've got, I don't know, a handful of messages that I found out ended up showing as read. So like I had already read them. And I saw yours today. So I will message you back in regards to your message and your question. So I did not want you to think I was ignoring or forgot about you. So, oh, and then look, I just saw your comment. That's hilarious. Okay. All right. Let's see who else is on. Hi, Suzanne Kaner. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Jody. Merry Christmas to you, honey. Hey, Shauna. All right. We'll just kind of throwing out some little shout outs. Okay, let's see. All right. Oh, someone, who was that? I was trying to see who asked me. Someone said, "You're a grandma?" Yes. I am a grandma now. Pretty crazy, right? Let's see. I was trying to see. Oh, well, anyway, whoever asked you're a grandma, I sure am. Crazy. Let's see. Oh, it was Courtney. Courtney said, "You're a grandma." Yeah. Whoa. Man, I'm already causing havoc in my room. Hang on. Hold please. I got stuff falling everywhere. I can't say it's paranormal. That was just me. Yeah, I've got two grandsons from my son. I'm gonna move this a little bit because I feel like I'm hitting there. Two grandbabies from my son, and then I have my granddaughter that my daughter and her husband just had. So it's been so fun. But I don't call myself a grandma. I say that I'm a glamour. So I'm a glamorous grandma. Glamorous grandma. I always tell my kids, do not make me a grandma before I'm 50. But yeah, it didn't so much happen. So let's see, I'm 47 and Tucker will be almost 2. So yeah, 45 when I became a grandma. But it's fun. I love it. You know, when they say, "Oh, you love being a grandma." Well, I get it now. Totally get it. Okay. All right, guys. So just really quick, and then we'll get started with what we came for. the post I just put for this event, I put on there about some giveaways, some prizes and things like that. So I'm going to talk about that here in a little bit. I always love to give back. When you guys support me and share my page, or you share these lives, I do get the notifications, and then I keep track of that. So, and my beautiful assistant Kylie, who is starting on Friday, I cannot wait. She's going to be so much help to help me with these things, keep track of those, so that I can just focus on readings and my lives. Fun things coming soon. I'm going to be also incorporating lives where it's kind of, we're going to use Zoom, kind of partial to people with, with the Zoom, but we're going to try it. I tried it one time and it was okay, but I want to get a group of people, like as if we're doing an event, but for those who can't be in here in Utah, or can't make it to an event, then it'll be a paid event. Very, not much. The tickets will be very affordable, but what we do is we all come on a group kind of Zoom, and I pay Zoom every month to be able to do this. So watch for that. It's kind of fun. It's like being at an event, but you can do it right from the comfy of your couch and your jammies. So that's coming here soon, so watch for that. I will be giving away tickets for that, and that'll be, those who share this event or this live, I'm sorry, and then also my page, and the ones that I or that do that, I get the notification. So all right, so that's kind of some fun things I've got planned coming up, and can't wait. I'll be giving away some fun things for Christmas next week as well. All right, guys, so if you are new to my live, welcome. I am just kind of mixing up the energy in my cards tonight. I can't wait. I am going tomorrow to get my wonderful nails done. Can you see? Look how pretty those are. And then I'm gonna go and pick up a crystal that I have waiting at Meadows Crystals, and then I'm also gonna see if I can, in a sense, connect with a different tarot deck. So next Wednesday, you guys might see a new deck. I'm excited. We'll see if we can connect with that one. I have several. For whatever reason, I can't connect with them as well as I do this one. So. Okay, all right, my friends. So, like I said, if you're new, what you'll want to do is you will give me 2 numbers between 1 and 33. And then, oh, hi, Courtney Goff. Welcome. I'm excited to have you here too. Make sure you guys share this with friends and family. It's just like on my post that I put on this event, that you just never know when someone needs a reading, right? I mean, I know we all need one, but there's certain, I feel, reasons when you go and you share this live, someone will see it, and I swear it's crazy how those people end up being the ones I'm drawn to. So, tag people. You can see, like Tandy, she tagged Nancy McGee. So you can do that. You can tag their name in the comments or share. If I don't know if you guys have heard, but oh, Wendy, Courtney's your niece. Oh, that's awesome. Well, welcome, Courtney. But I don't know if you all saw about Twitch, who is the, I guess, DJ, right, of Ellen DeGeneres, and he had taken his life recently. I think it was yesterday, and it just broke my heart because it reminds me so much of like the Robin Williams. We just don't know. We don't see it. A lot of people that need the help the most are the ones that shock us. We just don't see it, and very sad. It was very sad. So please, if you need help, if you are suffering, if you are having any thoughts, you know, suicidal ideation, please reach out to me. Send me a message. I do my best to reach out to everybody that messages as soon as I possibly can. But I'm always willing to be there and help. Sorry, I got a candle just went out. You know, I love and care about all of my followers here. You all are my friends and all my family, even if we've never met. But I take your friendship very seriously. So if you're having any struggles, please reach out to somebody, okay? Just blew me away today to see that. That was definitely a shocker. Just like, you know, Robin Williams. That one hit pretty hard too, but okay. All right. So again, sorry, tangents tonight. 2 numbers between 1 and 33, and then next to it you'll put what kind of reading you're wanting. So if it's a general reading, like as you'll see some are putting general, or you can put life. If you put life, I like that. Somebody else put life. If you put life, that'll be along the lines of general. So I'll really and just be drawn to the first thing that I feel is right in the front of what I call my intuition or my psyche. So it could be anything such as, you know, relationships or marriages or health. What else? Yeah, those kind of things, right? So keep that in mind. And then also, very often we will get connections with the souls of loved ones who are in spirit, and that has been interesting lately because the connections that I've been getting have been just unbelievable. So I'll share here in a little bit. We'll do some readings and I'll share with you all some of the readings that I just did and the amazing validations that we got. Not very often do I scare myself, but I did. So it was a little scary, but hi Paula, thank you. Oh, thank you, hon. I'm trying to stay youthful. Cover up my grays, doing my Botox, you know. I'm trying to age gracefully. Okay, all right, guys. So if you are new, also, please comment ever so often. What it is if you keep commenting back to back to back, then others can't get their comment in because what happens, the feed goes up and then it disappears. So if you clog it up, then others can't get in and I don't see them. And so just kind of wait a little bit before you comment. And then if I call you, then I will tag you and of course I'll call your name. If you are here, please say that you're here, say hi, hello. And then if you're daring and willing, I will bring you on live and we'll be able to do a live face-to-face. It's really cool to do. It's fun to see people, you know, not just your messages, right? So, okay, let's go ahead and the ones that I pick, just keep in mind that they're random. It's just whoever I am drawn to, and it's just, I wish I could read everybody. I really do, but unfortunately that would be, man, we'd be here a while, right? So, okay, my friends, let's see who the first person I'm drawn to tonight. And there are a couple things that I picked up, messages, I guess, if you will, and names that I want to bring up tonight and see if it connects with anybody. Usually it does. It happens every time. Okay. Okay. Sometimes it takes me a minute. Ooh, man, I feel like I'm like really klutzy tonight. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go. Whoop. Gosh, hang on, don't go anywhere. Okay, I am pinning Chris. Is it Health or is the L silent? Okay, so Chris Health. Okay, you guys got to help me out. So Chris, is the L silent or is it Health? And if you're here, Chris, please say hi. Let me know you're here. And I'm going to count out your cards. And let's see, 1, 2. Yes, deep breath, Stacy. Absolutely. The energy's been really weird tonight. Hi, Jessica. Good to see you, hon. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and then 3. All right, I'm waiting for Chris to let me know that you are here. And then I will pull your, or excuse me, I will show you your cards. And, no, Kathy. Nope. Let's see. Oh, there's Chris. No, L isn't silent. Okay, so it is Health. No, Kathy, nobody, you do not have to put any money into, tonight. The stars, that you guys do send, so appreciated. And shelf without the S. Ah, gotcha. Okay. No, the stars are so appreciated, and the stars are, they turns into monetary, you know, so the money is sent to me. Facebook sends the whatever percentage. All of that money goes into the giveaways I do. So just know that if you send the stars, it does not give you that extra leg up, right? So I appreciate them more than anything, believe me, but it does not give you the, I guess, in front of the line. So thank you for asking that for sure. I'm just looking at the comments that people are putting. My hubby is on. Hi, honey. And then someone asked a question. Let's see. Oh, yes, Stacy, my energy is very busy today. It's been my energy, but it's also been my way of coping with the holidays and things coming up with especially, you know, my dad just had his birthday, his heavenly birthday, and that was a little rough, but I feel like the holidays for me, if I stay busy, then I don't get into that kind of sad, still mourning the loss of my parents mode, but I know they're here. I feel them. I don't channel them like I do other loved ones, but I know they're here. So, all right. All right, Chris. So, I love you put anything. Perfect. So I'm going to show you your first card. So, Chris, your first card is, with your number 9, is the 6 of Pentacles. That's what it looks like. And then it came out of the deck upside down. Your second card that came out of the deck is the Devil card. Don't be scared. The Devil card did come out of the deck upside down as well. So, whenever I have clients come and they'll pull, you know, either the Devil card or the Death and Rebirth card, it really is not as bad as what I think people think it is. So, yes, Taylor, this time of year is very hard. I agree, hon. I agree. So when I look at the cards, you know, and those that are not familiar with maybe what some of the tarot means, the Devil card isn't literally anything that has to do with, you know, the devil. So sorry, I got something in my eyeball. So when you say anything, I'm going to tell you this is going to go really general. So I'm just going to go to whatever my psyche, my intuition takes me. It could be very broad, but I think as far as what I'm getting with you, it's going to make some sense with the direction I'm going. Okay, so in tarot, a pentacle, which you pulled a 6 of Pentacles, a pentacle is something of value. So something of value is something tangible or something not. So this is, you know, tangible, of course, is like your food, water, clothing. Not tangible would be, you know, your health in a sense, the love you have for others, relationships, you know, those things that are important to you is a pentacle. The Devil card, when it's upside down in reverse, it, in a sense, is really connected with someone who is struggling with some kind of addiction. Now, addiction is very, I feel like just the term can be broad, right? So addiction can be, you know, drugs, alcohol, sex, porn, work. I mean, there's many, many forms of addiction. So my job, in a sense, is to interpret the cards and how I feel they mesh with why I chose you and why my gifts are, connecting. I'm reading Stacy's. Thank you, honey. Oh, you're amazing. Yes. Lots of love and light and protection for sure. Thank you. Thank you. And it could be, and I'll tell you, ever since my podcast and the chaos from my podcast tonight, very much is probably why the energy is out of sorts. But okay, so Chris, the one thing that I'm very much drawn to, I'm going to tell you, is relationships. So I'm really heading towards relationships, whether this be with someone of a significant other, or if this is family. Now, when I say significant other, it's because I do not see gender. So this can be, you know, whether it's a romantic relationship with a man, a woman, an alien is how I put it. I don't care. Love is love. So when I say I'm connecting with a significant other, keep that in mind. The one thing I'm really worried about as I go down the relationship path for you is a sense of, you know, this isn't even a significant other. This is family. This really has to do with family. This is, see, this is why the energy just got really weird. So, Chris, if you don't mind validating for me, I know that sometimes it's hard when we're on with, let's see, we got 66 people on right now. So, if you prefer to do your reading offline, then message me and I'm happy to do that. But I'm being drawn to a family member. I'm being drawn to seeing, and this is the best way I can put it. This is your energy, your circle. The family member that I see outside here, I feel the relationship between the two of you, it has gotten very distant. Very much, there's a lot of what I call emotional detachment. So, and I'm going to tell you, I feel like this is very much a male. So I need to ask first, though, before I continue. But Chris, can you validate if you have lost a loved one? This is a male. There's a close connection, but the male passed due to a tragic accident or of a of some kind of struggle with an addiction. That's the best way I can put it. If you're able to validate that, then I will tell you what else I'm feeling here in the room and probably why the energy is all kind of wonky right now. Hi, Taryn. Okay, 21. I also see the number 21. Do you connect with that number, Chris? The number 21. So this is the 21st of the month. This is 2021. So Chris said recently. Okay, so you have lost someone recently. Is that what you're saying? Or is that a question? If you're asking, is this someone recently? 100% I can't say, but I do feel that this is someone who their energy comes through as being new, as I call it. So the new energy for me is someone who is still transitioning over to the other side, or they just passed not within the last 2 years. So, and then they're showing me the number 21. And I'm going to go back to the other day with my notes. I'm wondering if this is why I was drawn to you, Chris, because I had a name come through the other day and my client could not connect with it. So I'm hoping that you can, or someone will. It always happens that way. So I'm going to look back, but I'm going to watch for Chris. So, oh, Chris said, I've lost 2 males, only one addicted, but he was long ago. Okay. All right, my friend. Okay. So that could be why the energy is a bit off tonight and why things are a little crazy. So, okay, give me 1 second here. There it is. Okay. So the name that I was picking up earlier, heard it very clear, was the name Randy. So R-A-N-D-Y, Randy. Very male driven. I know I have a friend named Randy that's on tonight with this R-A-N-D-I. So Chris said my dad was recent. Okay. Okay. Your wow. Okay. Hang with me here. My husband gets a little bit uneasy when we start to channel. Look how quickly already, we've only been on for a few minutes and already we're getting loved ones coming forward and stepping through. I knew that was why I was feeling the bit of nervous energy. So yes, I will sage, honey. I promise after this I will sage. So Chris, I do feel the, let's see. Oh, Deanna, Randy is my dad who passed. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, Deanna, stay with me too, hun, because if this is dad that I felt earlier with me and I heard his name very specifically today, he has not left my side and I feel there's got to be a reason. But what's interesting is I feel there is what we call a synchronicity with Chris's dad and with your dad Randy passing, Deanna. So I really do feel so. Chris, with your dad's passing, do you connect with that 21, with the number 21? I also was seeing the number 27 earlier today. So on my podcast, the 27 came through very strong, and I can't chalk that up to any kind of coincidence, right? So Randy, my goodness, Deanna, your dad, Randy, do you connect with the 21 or 27? 27, 21 is going to be the date. So the 21st of the month, 27th of the month. This can be the age of 27, the age of 21. Sometimes this is the 2 and the 1, the 2 and the 7. So February 1st, February 7th. So I know this is a bit kind of all over the place right now, but there's got to be a reason that I was so drawn to Chris. His dad has passed, and then Deanna, your is it Deanna? Do I always mess up your name? I know we called you Dee Dee. So Chris said I had a nephew was addicted and has passed, correct? Chris has passed. Uh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Nephew that passed. Oh goodness. Okay. So Chris, your nephew that passed from addiction, his dad is Randy. Am I correct? Holy shit, you guys. Okay. Do you see why my energy, I walk in this room and it's all crazy already. This is what happens. But um there is the feeling of the one in spirit, and then also that name Randy coming up today. So um Chris said he was 21 and officially passed on the 27th. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am head to toe chills right now. Ooh, okay. So there is no doubt then for you, Chris, this will be this is your nephew that you have just validated, because I just got chills all right down. Everybody's got chills. This is so beautiful. Amazing. Okay. So, can I ask you, Chris, are you connected with anybody that is on the live tonight? Because I feel like that as I'm connecting with you, I feel there's a connection with someone else on here as well. Whether someone shared. So did you hop on because it was shared or someone referred you? Can you let me know there? Because there's a reason I need to ask. Okay. Hang with me one second. Okay. So what I'm doing over here is, you guys, I found out by Kay, okay, like a while ago, but not tonight. Okay, so, oh shit, sorry guys, I got wax and stuff going everywhere. So when you say Kay, you've been watching for a while. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I'm shaking like a leaf. K, is this, which K? Can you validate which K? And if you say the K I think that you're gonna say, then this will be really interesting with what else I'm getting. And thank you for watching for a while, and how amazing that tonight we get this beautiful connection. So do you, if you feel comfortable, I keep getting, no, this would be, ooh, hang on. So I'm over here, if people have never been to a reading, I do what's called psychography. So I start writing like crazy, because all of the information comes in, and then I start to write. So, but if this is your nephew, Chris, that I'm not going to say if, with your nephew, and what I'm feeling here, man, it's so heavy and so thick, the energy. He's just showing me, I'm in the house. The house is not very big. The house is very it's a smaller home, but I'm in a living room of some sort, and then he brings me to the couch. There's a couch, but I feel he was found near or on that couch. There's something about him validating a lot of his energy being connected to that couch. That's the best way I can put this, because I'm being brought into the home. It's very narrow for whatever reason, but then the vision goes right to this couch for some reason. So I just wrote down the couch. So I don't know if you connect with that, if you can validate. Wow. Okay. Um, do you connect? Chris said, don't know. That's okay. No worries. With your, I don't know if this is your dad, or the father figure that steps in. And all of a sudden I'm hearing a very one syllable, Mark or Mike, Mick, Mac. It's like even like a short name for some reason. Mick, Mike. Oh, Tandy said your Aunt Kay. Oh, that's what I thought. This, my Aunt Kay. That's exactly who I thought that when you said Kay. The reason why you're here, 100%, Chris. But I do feel the nephew, in a sense, steps to the side, and then the father figure comes forward, and then it's that that short Mike. Yeah. So I just wrote down Mark, Mike. There's some connection with the short one syllable. Oh, goodness. Man, tonight might just be all loved ones coming through for whatever reason, but they just now showed me that their passing was caused by negligence of someone driving a car. So the negligence, yeah, Chris said Matt. Okay. Chris, who is Matt, my friend? Who is Matt? And who is Vale? Vale? Okay. Matt and Vale. Yeah. Okay. But they're showing me that my passing was caused from a car, that negligence, I was hit by a car, or something involved with the car. Crazy. Matt, nephew. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Man, your nephew is very strong, my friend. Holy smokes. Then there's something to someone on here has lost a loved one due to a car accident or a car, but it was someone else's fault. This is negligence. But I feel like I'm not in the car. I feel like I'm crossing the street. So if anyone connects with that, hang with me, because that's what they're showing me now. Okay. Holy smokes. Yeah, my little energy twirly things I was showing last week are going crazy. Okay, Chris said Val is Dad's nickname. Okay, perfect. Okay. Hang with me, hon. Okay, when it comes to your dad, I just heard your dad said that he you manifested for to get picked tonight. You asked for tonight. You asked to please come through. Does that make sense? Holy cow, I got all these people out, connecting with that. Okay, I'm reading all of your, let's see. Okay, my niece, my aunt passed walking across a street. Okay. Stepdad was killed in a car accident where he was T-boned. Tandy's cousin got hit by a car and killed by a car that was in. Run. Okay. Anna said, my grandpa, Chris, there is a question of negligence of Matt's death, but not with a car. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, hang with me. I feel like there may be just a sign, unless it really is literally someone showing me they passed that way, or if this is your nephew's best way of trying to communicate negligence to me. So, but yes, your dad is coming through pretty strong. If this is dad, we'll validate more, but he just shows me that you help to manifest and bring him through. Dad's showing me that someone couldn't make it, that couldn't make it there before his soul crosses over. He shows me that, I don't, if this is you, but he's saying he didn't want it any other way. That's what I keep hearing. He didn't want it any other way. That someone didn't make it, you know, in time, and not able to have their own goodbyes, and the soul, his soul crosses over. So he's very adamant that that person know that he, in the nicest way, and it sounds so harsh, but he didn't want it to be that way. He didn't want for that person to be there when he passed. What is this he's showing me? Wow. Man, I should have brought you on live, Chris. I just thought about that. I should have brought you on live, but that's okay. Scoville. Okay, that's interesting. I just heard Scoville. Scoville's in Utah that I know of. Do you connect with that for whatever reason? Scoville. So, what is it? The little town in Utah? Scoville, I just heard. That was interesting. That was very random. How do you connect with Chris? Your dad, if this is dad, I still want to make sure and validate, but he shows me that it's like, the best way I can put this is I'm having pain here in my chest. I'm having issues with heart or lung. And then all of a sudden my head, it's a rush that comes up to my head. And then I pass. So whether this is like a stroke or like a brain, what do you call that? Like an embolism or of that sort. Do you understand, or do you connect with that by chance? And a mind answer there. let's see. Okay, I'm just reading. Oh, good question, Sarah. Is there a Schofield and a Scoville? Maybe it's Schofield. It's hard when I hear things, sometimes it comes through so cryptic, so it's hard, but I'm so lame when it comes to this kind of stuff. So Schofield is a last name in Utah. Oh, Schofield. Would that be Schofield? I don't know. Let me know, Chris, if you connect possibly with that, but there's something about a small town connected with dad. Sometimes it's just a sign. But I have just Schofield. Okay, that's probably what it is, if that's the small town Schofield. But like I said, the soul that is trying to communicate. I have issues here in my heart, my lungs, but then it goes right, the energy goes right to my head. So there's something to do with the heart, the lung, then the head. Okay. Let's see. Oh. I'm reading all of your stuff. My twin passed away from ambulance after they pulled out his PICC line just recently. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm so sorry, Car. Twin passed away from an embolism after they pulled out his PICC line, and my grandpa just recently passing. Colville. Okay. Hang with me, Car. Okay. It's almost like there's so much going on in this room right now, and God, my head's starting to hurt. I just heard very specifically the name Chad, C-H-A-D, Chaz, C-H-A, Chad, Chaz. Someone has to connect with that, because this is a very adamant soul that just stepped forward, and I immediately feel a lot of anxiety from hearing that name. So someone's got to connect with that. Okay, this would be Chris, with your dad's passing, can you validate for me, my friend, if this was very quick, very unexpected? So yeah, I feel like I'll tell you the vision I'm getting for whatever reason, and if this literally happened or if this is their way of giving me a sign. But I'm walking up to the door. I'm going to the door. I'm going home, but and then as I get to the door, the front door, then I may be past that, but then all of a sudden I am and then I'm gone. Then I don't see anything, and then that's where I'm feeling a lot of that pain in the chest. So this is the, yeah. Let's see. Oh goodness. Okay, I must have missed Chris's. Sorry, sometimes these messages do not come through. Hang on, guys. Sorry. There's so much going on. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so Chris did say he had heart, lungs, also head injury, and stroke at the end. Okay. All right, Chris. And for whatever weird reason, it did not show your comment on my live feed here. That's okay. So this 100% then, Chris, hearing you say or reading that that Dad had the heart and lungs, and then the head injury and stroke at the end. So there's no doubt then this has got to be Dad. And him just wanting to come through. Very, I'll tell you, his energy is, I don't even know how to explain this, but just, he just has a very good, respectable energy. So thank you, Claire. Very respectable energy. It's like, if I were to walk into a room, his energy would make me not intimidated, but would be very much respecting him, but also very gentle. There's some gentle side of him. But please know, there's no doubt in my mind that he needs for, that you and or someone else, I just feel are holding on to so much guilt that they couldn't be there in time to say goodbye. There's some reason that he's so adamant that, that this is what he wanted and what it wants. All I keep hearing is my boys, my boys. Chris, can you validate why I hear my boys? If there's a couple, if there's two or more boys, but he says my boys. I don't know what this is, but he's showing me the New York Yankees. So I'm seeing the New York Yankees. I'm going to mess with my thing here really quick and see why. Sorry guys, give me a second. My comments are being really weird. They're messing with all my stuff already. So, but Dad or nephew is showing me New York Yankees. This is really interesting. Sometimes they just will bring through the weirdest shit, and I can't explain it. I just have to tell you and hope that you connect with it. So, oh. He's showing me the Cowboys now. He's like, he shows me the single star, which is the Cowboys, and he's laughing. He's laughing. My dad's a Cowboys fan. He's laughing right now. This is funny. Oh, Chris, my son is a Yankees fan. Perfect. That's why he's saying my boys, my boys. Yep. 100% this is your boys, Chris. And then he's showing me the Yankees, and then he shows me, like I said, the single star and laughing about the Cowboys. And I don't know why, but something to do with that. So yeah, there's something to do with that. I just saw Tina. My son's name is Chad. He's living. You called your name. Okay, there may be something to do with you, Tina. So hang with me if you can, hun. But yes, the again, Chris said we all make fun of them. Oh my goodness, I love it. My husband would love if he's on laughing, because my husband also makes fun of the Cowboys. My dad was a huge Cowboys fan, and we always give him crap. We'd give him crap, but the Cowboys did win on my dad's birthday on the 11th. So happy birthday, Dad, right? So, but your dad is just hilarious, and almost that validation. He's like, let my son know, about the humor with the Cowboys, but he's so, I have to tell you, and I know I need to move on to the next reading, but he was very adamant, Chris, that he come through. He was very adamant that he be first in line, and he was very strong in a sense of And I feel he may have been here in the physical world where when he spoke, you just listened, right? When he spoke, you just listened. That's the feeling I'm getting from him. But there was a respect with him. And I do feel that's why he came through so strong. I do these as much as I can once a week, every Wednesday night. And usually it takes a while for the energy to be, and the vibrations to be lifted up enough that we get connections with the spiritual world. But your dad made sure that this came through first and foremost. And that is why I was drawn to you first. And he really also, I'm not sure what this means, but I'll just tell you what I'm seeing, Chris. But he's showing me the tree. He's showing me the tree, and then there's some kind of like a ribbon around the tree, or memorial right by the tree, or I don't. There's something special about this tree in the yard, and he's showing me that he is there all the time. If this is a tree in the yard of your home you grew up in, but there's something about his energy and that being a special place for him. This particular very mature tree, the best way I can put this. This is what's hard about what I do, trying to interpret. So keep that in mind, and hopefully that connects with you. And I just heard, I can't forget happy birthday. He says, I can't forget happy birthday. Someone had to have just had a birthday or is having one soon, because he wouldn't be able to get the message coming up. So let's see, his grave is at the tree. Perfect. 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 I love it. You just gave me chills, Chris. Oh my gosh. So make sure that you talk to him and let him know that you know he is there, and thanking him even when you start to feel him. So Trevor had a birthday on December 11th. Perfect. Okay. And how interesting. What did I just say? My dad's birthday was December 11th, and the Cowboys won that day. So do you see how this all comes together? So, and your dad wanting Trevor to know that he was there, his soul was there, celebrating with Trevor on his birthday. So same day as my dad's. See, this, you can't make this stuff up, my friends. This is what I love. There are no such thing as coincidences. Period. End of story. So I hope, Chris, I hope this helped you, my friend, and gave you a little bit of, some comfort, knowing your dad is, with God. I cannot channel souls that do not walk within God's white light. So dad is at peace. Dad is watching over. And he does send signs. He's like, let him know, like the signs that I'm leaving. So make sure, I feel his sign that he's showing me. Okay, this is weird. Can I ask really quick, Chris, that I can't talk? With either your kids or your dad, was there some kind of like obsession with like Star Wars or Star Trek, like or even like the Harry Potter? It just feels like he's really showing me those kind of movies, but the obsession with it, if that makes sense. And because one of the signs he's showing me, it's like every time you see what am I going to say, like a trinket or action figure or something that is of those, then it's like this is his way of letting you know he's there. Or you're driving down the road and you see a billboard and there's something about the Star Wars, the Star Trek, the you know, or even, oh hell, what's the other one? Oh gosh, now I can't think of it. Like Game of Thrones, that kind of, I mean, that's kind of what it is. So anyway, just wondered why I keep seeing that, that connection. And now I just saw dinosaurs. This is so weird. It's people probably think I'm nuts. I'm sitting here and getting these weird visions, and now I'm seeing, you know, the movie with the dinosaurs, Jurassic Park, right? So anyway, the visions I get, I just blurt them out, and I hope that they connect. But anyway, I hope this helped, Chris. I know that I could probably be here all night with your dad and your nephew. How amazing that we got such beautiful connections with names and numbers and, you know, everything together. So that's what I'm telling you. The veil is so thin between us and the other side. So that's okay, Chris. Just it could be connected to someone else that has someone who has passed that is into the, you know, really into the Star Wars, the Star Trek, because I was about pretty much wrapped up. I feel your dad's energy or his soul leaving, and then that's when I saw that. But all right, okay, you're so welcome, Chris. You are very welcome, my friend. I'm so glad that you came on and we got a connection with Dad. So I will unpin Chris and we'll grab the next person here. And I want to tell you about, hang on, I gotta get a drink here. I'll tell you about one of the readings I just did. Crazy connections. So, all right. Welcome, Diana from Montana. I always do that. Every show that I do, I end up flipping my camera around. Like my when you touch the screen, it just quickly, you guys get to see my ring light. Okay, oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, so for those who are new, like Diana from Montana, that kind of sounds fun. Diana from Montana. If you're interested in a reading, you'll give me 2 numbers between 1 and 33. And then let me know what kind of reading that you are looking for. So, okay. Connections are amazing, Shauna. So amazing. Okay. My goodness. Come on, Facebook. Work with me. So weird. I keep seeing like smoke or something, and I keep thinking I've got something on fire, but it's not. I keep seeing little like mist. I always wonder. Ooh, look, I got out of focus too. Stuff happens. They mess with your electronics. I'm telling you, that's how it goes. And then, oh, if you want to come on live, please let me know if you want to come on live. I would love to bring someone on live, and especially someone that's wanting to connect with a loved one on the other side, because it is pretty, the energy is pretty thick in here. I swear. See, I'm going to have to sage for sure. Okay. All right. Let's see. My honey, I'm smoking hot. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with my candles, Goofy. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Nicole, it says Nicole Samboy. Nicole, are you willing to come on live by chance? Meaning I'll pull you on and we kind of face-to-face do your reading. So let me know, Nicole, if you feel comfortable. If not, it's perfectly fine. No worries. Okay. These candles are hot. Okay, sorry. Let me I want to bring people on live. Okay. Okay. So, where did you go? Brandy, I'm vaping. Oh, that's hilarious. I've done that before. I was doing a reading for someone, and she wasn't on live, just kind of like we were, and I was seeing red licorice, and I was, doing a reading for her, and she goes, "Oh my gosh," because I literally just opened up a thing of red licorice. It was so funny. It's so bizarre. Okay, come on. Sorry, it's taking me just a minute here. So Brandy Johnson, Brandy, will you give me your two numbers between 1 and 33? Okay. Good night, honey. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay. Oh, Nicole will come on live. Okay. So Nicole, what I'm going to do, my friend, I am going to try to bring you on, and let's hopefully this works. Okay, so you should get a message here in a minute to bring you on live, and we'll see if we can't get this to work. Oh, is it working? We're working.
Hi.
Oh, you are on. Yay! Every time I do this, I just cross my fingers because it doesn't always work. So it's hit and miss some days. So thank you for coming on live and being kind of vulnerable, huh? It's a little, can be a little nerve-wracking. So I was looking and seeing, well, tell me what your two numbers were between 1 and 33, honey. 5 and 17. Okay, let me count those out first.
5 and 17.
And we'll go from there. So 5 and 17. Okay, perfect. All right, so what I'll do, I'm going to show you your two cards. I don't really necessarily feel like we're going to need them. Gosh, I want to see if I can get rid of all the comments that I get are like, I can't get rid of them. They're over your face. It's so annoying. It's all good. Okay, so your number 5, you pulled this star card, one of my favorites. So pretty, one of my favorites. Then your number 17, you pulled this 8 of Pentacles card. So, have you ever been on my lives before? First time? Oh, I love it. It's been so crazy. I've been so drawn to so many new energy here. It's been pretty cool to see. But were you referred or just happened to see? Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, I love it. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens the way it's supposed to. So I did see your comment about possibly wanting to connect with your brother. Is that correct? Oh, son. I'm sorry, your son. Okay.
My son.
Do you have, that was interesting. Okay. Do you have another son that's close by you? Do you have, okay. Because I just heard the young male's voice say, there's my brother. I just heard my brother. So his brother's got to be close by. Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to show you one of your numbers you picked is the 17. What is the why 17? Perfect. I want to show you something. No
This is birthday.
coincidence. So this card you pulled, the star card, hopefully you can see it. It's kind of tiny, but down in, don't mind my awful nails right now, but can you see the 17 right there? Okay. No coincidence.
Yeah.
Out of 76 cards, you happen to pick a card that has the number 17 on it, which is his birthday, right? This is how your loved ones will manipulate the energy, how they manipulate the cards. It's amazing to see how all this stuff falls into place. So I was very drawn to you. A couple reasons. The one of the main reasons was because of the uh, and I'll be just, I'm very honest and I'm very transparent with my readings, but I could feel the pain. I could feel the energy coming just from your name and the words, you know, it was that feeling of that pain. I am a mom as well, and that is what drew me to you. Then the energy in the room since I started has been very male driven. It's been all men. And then as the last reading I did, you know, that energy faded, or the souls I felt left. Then I felt the younger male step forward. So when I saw Sun, I thought, okay, this has got to be connected to someone who lost a child, but at a very young age, way before his time, way before his time. Let me be 8. I have to do my math in my head. Hang on one second. This would be, why can't I think about this? Is 22. So yeah. How do you connect to the year 2014? 2014. Do you recall that year as being, it's like he keeps taking me back. He's shown me the number 8 and then I'm going backwards. Unless this is 8 months ago. Oh, okay.
I mean, 8 was a big number for him. But
Okay, perfect. I will take it.
just it was a significant number for him.
It could be he was showing me, you know, his passing in the past, and then the 8 being a very significant number. So no, he's validating this as him by showing that number 8. He he's shown me the number. He's very number oriented. He's shown me 25 now, 25, 25, 25th of the month, age of 25, or the age of 25.
Age of what?
Okay. Okay. How long ago did he pass?
26.
It was 3. Okay. All right. Okay.
3 years ago.
And I'm so sorry for your loss. So sorry. When did he turn 26? May 17th? Okay. Okay. All right. You must have a lot of snow where you're at, because he's showing me your place and he's showing me a lot of snow, and then he's like, he's giving someone a bunch of shit for not shoveling. I'm not kidding. Like, this is what he's showing me. Where do you live?
So New York. It's.
Oh my gosh.
No snow
okay.
now. It's supposed to snow. I think tonight.
Is his brother old enough and capable to shovel?
They don't.
Okay. Your son is like, do not let mom shovel. He's like, my brothers need to do the shoveling. Like, this is what he's, and the fact that it's going to snow tonight, this is what he's trying to give a message through, is make sure, because I feel like you're going to get a whole lot tonight. Yeah. Okay.
Supposed to snow tonight.
I love it.
Or tomorrow, Jill.
So
Yeah.
he says, tell my brothers to get their ass out there and get shoveling. They're very capable.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Do you connect with a two-syllable T name like Tyler, Travis, T, Thomas? Perfect. Okay.
His father's Thomas.
Dad's still here in the physical world? Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
He says, tell Dad, he needs to let go. He's holding on to a lot of responsibility, or he's holding on a lot of guilt. He said, tell Dad he's got to let this go. Do you understand that? Okay. Okay.
I'm not really sure, but possibly.
Was his passing very quick, just very unexpected? Okay. He's just saying, tell Mom that I passed, soul went over fast. I passed very quickly. No pain. There was no pain. I keep hearing no pain. Okay. How do you connect with, just now he's showing me, he's just showing me pain in my head. All of a sudden I'm getting pain right here in my head. Do you understand what the head is? Why my head?
No.
With the brain. It's very much, not adamant. He's so adamant that we connect with this. There's something about the or struggle with even depression, mental illness, but the head, something with the head and the brain. There's something with that there. He's very adamant about. He was okay. All right. Okay. Do you, this is a weird question. I don't know much about New York, but he's showing me, he's been around you, and he's showing me, he's been sending just the very, I want to say doves, but like birds, but not, not like gross birds, but like beautiful birds. Does that make sense? Like the doves or the, I don't know what, blue jays and things like that. Do you ever pay attention?
There's
Okay,
birds
perfect.
outside my
So
kitchen
no,
window
this is
that
his
I
way
watch
of,
all the
this
time.
is your son and this is his soul. This is his way of watching you and connecting with you and protecting you. He is taking a lot of responsibility for his passing. He says, I'm responsible for why I am here, where I am. Okay. You know what? He's now, there's got to be something about, he's taken me back to that 8 and shown me this is not just the 8, but he flips it and he shows me the infinity symbol. He says to infinity. Do you understand that?
Yeah. I just got a last
Oh
year I got an infinity
my
tattoo
gosh,
for
my
him.
friend. Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I am head to toe chills. Um, he, uh, he, without a doubt, and with all my being, for you, I really feel that he is your guardian angel. There is no doubt that he is, he plays with your hair. I don't know what he's like talking about your hair. There's something about it. Yeah, I love it.
He
Perfect.
always
So
hair
when
as a
you're
kid.
sitting there and you feel that touching of the hair, the breeze, know that this is your son. Just letting you know he's still with you. Um, he also says, I'm with the dad. I'm with dad. Has your dad passed?
My grandfather, he was very
Perfect.
close
Okay.
to
So validating that he's with
his great
him,
grandfather.
and he shows me that he was met by him. There was many that met with him, and helped him cross over. But
Mhm.
I'll tell you, he is very he's very much showing me that he feels that he is doing so much more on the other side than he felt he could do here in the physical world. He says, I'm helping on the other side. I'm doing things for others that I feel he struggled here to do. Um, and oh, um, I know you're in New York, but yeah. Do you have do you guys are a Giants fan? He's shown me the Giants. He's shown me the Giants, the New York Giants, and then I see Chicago Bears. I don't know what this is about, but I'm seeing the two football teams, um, specifically those two. So,
Okay.
okay,
I
that would
do
probably,
football, but
yeah,
I gotta ask his
talk
brothers
to
and
the
see.
brothers. Yeah,
I
talk to his brothers. Um,
think the Giants.
but and
Yeah.
he does show me when it comes to his brothers. One of them he shows me is has his clothing. He says there's some of his clothing that he keeps, and he loves that he's kept that for that connection with him. So
Yeah.
um yeah, yeah. So no, he sees that and loves that his brothers are keeping that connection. You know, that's how they connect with him. So um um oh my God, your son is hilarious, by the way. He's a bit of a smart ass. He also has that accent. I can hear
Yes.
the New York accent. It's so weird because I hear it in my voice, but with the accent. So, um, and I'm going to try to repeat what I heard. But he's giving one of the boys, one of the brothers, and he's like, "What's up with the car?" I love how you guys say car. Car. He's like, "Someone's got something going on with the car." So,
Uh,
oh
uh,
my
brother
gosh.
just got his permit today.
Okay, perfect. Oh my God, he is channeling amazing. So let him know that his brother is watching over him as he's driving. And that literally happening today. So um what, what a beautiful what a beautiful young man, my friend. Um very sweet soul. And you know, I do feel with what he was taking me to the time of his passing. I don't like to go there if it's not necessary. So um, I do feel that he's at peace. He is very much at peace. No more struggles is how he shows me. So, but keep talking to that bird. This is him, 100%. So, all right. I hope that helped you a little bit. I'm so happy you hopped on and we were able to do this. And I appreciate you coming on live. All right, my friend, you're welcome. Have a beautiful night. Happy holidays.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and see ya. Bye-bye.
Thank you. You too.
Woo. Okay. My goodness. Right? You guys knew how hard it was for me. I'm trying to see what time it is. What time is it? It's 9:10. How hard it is for me to hold my composure and not cry and not let my feelings or emotions take over, because I just, I've struggled many times. I was going to tell you about a reading, totally gave me chills, completely head to toe chills, but the infinity symbol, it's beautiful with the necklace. I love it. So I did a reading party this last weekend, and it was a small family. Excuse me. They had lost a son due to a very rare brain tumor. And as I'm sitting there was 5 of them, and the one brother that was there, very skeptical, very skeptical. Funny guy, but big dude. But he, and when I do my parties or events, I let people know that, I'm not here to make you a believer. I really, honestly, in the nicest way I can put this, I don't care if you believe in what I do or the gifts that people are given. To be able to give, peace and closure, whatever it may be, right? So anyway, so we start the reading and getting beautiful messages immediately from the son, from the brother. The one brother that was there, the skeptic, he gets up and leaves, goes to the bathroom, and then all of a sudden, through my clairaudient, I hear Mirror Lake. So here in Utah, there are, of course, many lakes, rivers, right? Many. For whatever reason, out of the many, I hear Mirror Lake. And so I asked one of the girls, I said, how do you connect with Mirror Lake? And I asked the mom. The skeptic's wife says, you need to wait until he gets back. And I said, okay. So he comes back, he sits down, and the whole time he's just kind of laid back and just kind of, almost fallen asleep, I guess, in a way, which is fine. I asked him, I said, how do you connect with Mirror Lake? And he sits straight up and he goes, what? And he looks at his wife, did you say something? And she's like, no. And then he looks at his sister that was sitting next to me. Did you say something? She's like, no. Looks at mom and dad. They're like, we didn't say anything. She just brought up Mirror Lake. And I looked at him. I said his name. And I said, your brother just said, tell him Mirror Lake. He'll know it's me. And so he proceeds to tell me about the story about his brother, while he was going through chemo, was building a van, and he wanted to tour and travel in this van. Towards the end of his life, his brother that passed, him and his brother took the van. His brother's wish was to drive up to Mirror Lake. It was his favorite spot, was Mirror Lake. And they went up there a couple times before he passed. And one of the times, his brother, after he was, told me about that, I said, well, he's laughing about something about falling out of the boat or falling into the lake. And he just sat there and he's like, are you for real? So I knew I had his attention now. And he said that his brother was so very weak from the chemo. So he had attached paracord type thing to the canoe. They took a canoe. Here's a canoe. And he let his brother go out, but he had the paracord to bring him in just in case. And he had to, his brother got stuck and he had to go into the cold Mirror Lake water. If you know anything about Mirror Lake, it's freezing no matter what time of year. And he went in and had to get in the cold and pull his brother back in. And so, these beautiful stories that your loved ones on the other side will bring through and manipulate my gifts to be able to share. This is why I do what I do, because I feel quitting my job with Intermountain Healthcare, I made great money. I had benefits, right? Insurance. I mean, to do that, especially with the family, was so daring. And that was 5 months ago. And I know I made the right decision. I know I quit my job for a reason. I know that I'm following my purpose for a reason, and no regrets at all. So these beautiful connections that I have been getting, just the gifts are more being magnified, right? So, and right there with this last reading, the very, very specific validations is what I ask your loved ones on the other side to give me. I don't want the very basic vanilla stuff, as I call it. So it's not, oh, your son, he loves you, he misses you, he's with you, we all know that. But I ask them, give me very specific information, such as the snow. It's literally going to snow tonight. The driving, right? Literally just got a permit today. This is what I love, because I don't know who you guys are. For the most part, I don't know. I mean, I know some of you, but I don't know your lives. She was from New York. I happened to pay Facebook to promote tonight's event. She was meant to be on. I was meant to connect with her. Her son made it happen. So do you see how it all comes together? It's amazing. Anyway, just sometimes I sit back and think, did I just hear that right? Did I just see that right? And then as I get it out and it's validated, it just so much better. So much better to just, for me. I used to try to figure it out. They would show me things and I'd try to make sense of it. And then I wouldn't say anything, and then find out later I should have. So now I just blurt it out no matter what it is. But sometimes some of it's a little embarrassing. So I'll tell you really quick, another quick story, but I was doing another event, pretty large group event. And they had a brother that had passed. And I had said, I told him, I'm going up the mountain. I'm going up. And then as I'm going up the mountain, all of a sudden it just ends. It went blank. Well, come to find out, their brother was he was doing some kind of laying some pipeline here in Utah, up in a mountain area. And when he was driving up the mountain, there was an accident. Somehow he rolled, and his vehicle he was in, rolled down this mountain, and he had died. And so, he showed me that, and then it stopped. So that was my sign that his soul at that point in the mountain had crossed over. Well, then his brother keeps showing me a stink bug. So anyone that's in Utah, maybe others know what a stink bug is. Those little black bugs, and if you step on them, they smell like awful, like farts. Well, this is what loved ones on the other side will do, is they will show signs to lead up to what they're trying to say. And he literally, I said, no, he's showing me the stink bug. He's showing me the fact that he's more concentrated on the smell. I said, why is your brother obsessed with farts? Like this, I literally had to say this as I'm turning red. Their brother that passed was one of those who thought farting was hilarious, and he would just do it anytime, anywhere. And that literally, I'm not kidding you, that was the last thing he showed me, the last thing he said, and he left. So it was kind of like his mic drop, right? It was so funny. Anyway, weirdest stuff comes through. you know, if they swear, you know, I'll end up doing that anyway. But holy crap, it's getting only 8. All right, guys, how about we do this? Let's pull because it's getting late and we're down to not many people. I'm sure everybody's going to bed. And I got a Christmas tree to decorate, but I really want to pull a couple. Well, let's do Oracle. So if you've never been on my live, I'm going to pull Oracle cards. So any number between 1 and 44. So give me one number between 1 and 44. Now, an Oracle card is like a fortune cookie. So it gives you just kind of like a beautiful message. And then I will elaborate on whatever that is. So if I have many people that pick the same number, say I pick the number 2 and you also pick the number 2, then you know, any of the 2s, this would make sense. You know, this would be connected. I like kind of doing these a little bit here and there. So good night, Claire. Love you, sweetheart. Sweet dreams. Okay, so let's see. My lips are so chapped. Let's see what number. Well, earlier it was 27 and 21, but okay. I don't want to look at numbers because then I end up having that put in my head. So let's do 18. 18. So if you are a 1-8, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, so if you, and this can really resonate with anyone, but I don't know why I just saw the number 18. 18 was very like in my face. So the card that pulled the Oracle is a 3rd quarter moon. So it's like your half moon, right? And these Oracle cards, like I said, they'll have different phases of the moon. Some of them have the zodiac signs, but this is the 3rd quarter moon. And so for all my 18s or who this connects with. So the message from the Oracle is adjustments are required. So really, as I saw this card, when I think about this, for those out there maybe who picked 18, adjustments are required. So one thing that if you look at numerology, so if you have 18, Michelle picked 18, yay! Oh, Nancy McGee has 18. Candy's cat's watching, hi kitty. So 18 is 1 and 8 is 9. In numerology, number 9 is the end of you know, the end of whatever, end of a cycle, end of a struggle, end of worry, you know, whatever it may be. So when I see adjustments are required and I'm drawn to the number 18, I really feel like this is the sign of, in order to find relief, in order to find peace, in order to maybe just, you know, pull yourself away from toxicity and judgment and ridicule and, you know, the drama, then that 9, that adjustment, the adjustment is you pulling yourself back, staying in your same lane, and not allowing the chatter on the outside to affect you, right? It's like, you know, you've got blinders on, you're in your own lane. Those adjustments that are required is adjusting so that you can stay within your lane and stay out of that drama. So the adjustments that even at the end of a you know, a cycle or a journey, diet, right? Adjustments are required. Adjusting what you're eating, adjusting your habits, adjusting your schedule. I am literally being very hypocritical right now because I am trying. Well, let me take that back. I'm not trying. I need to try harder to you know, get myself to bed at a good time, get, you know, a good amount of rest, to eat better, to exercise, blah, blah, you know, all that. Those adjustments are required because if my number 9 is the end, then today is that end. Today is the end of all of the bullshit and all of the, I'll do it on Monday, right? I'll do it the next day. So anyway, so if you are an 18 or if this resonates with any of you, make those damn adjustments. Oh, here, I'll show you the card. I almost forgot. Look at my nails. Look at that one broke. That one broke. Tomorrow is nail day. Anyway, so make those adjustments, my friends. See, adjustments are required. Are those cards pretty? I think next week I'll have some angel cards. We'll do something different than the oracle. I think that'll be fun. But all right, it is 9:30, and Nancy, that's funny because I decided to start eating better. Oh my gosh, that's why you picked the 18. See how this all works? So beautiful. All the amazing signs and symbols and synchronicities and messages we get. It's unbelievable. Like the stuff you just can't make up. Well, that's awesome. I am excited for you, Nancy. That's so cool. I need to do that. I'm going to live vicariously through you. All right, so really quick, next week I'll be here, same place, same back channel, and I will be seeing who shared my page, who shared this live, who even maybe if you post something on your page and tag Stephanie's Tarot Readings, please make sure you do that. So that way I can see that you know, maybe just put your experience, you know, went on Stephanie's tarot reading page and, you know, this was my experience. And that way, you know, that'll count as a share. Then next Wednesday, I will bring all those names together and then do some giveaways right before Christmas. So I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Okay. You guys have a great night. Go watch my podcast. I'll post it. That's on the A1R Psychic Radio or Moonstruck TV. And my show is called The Mini Medium. Tonight's show was okay. It was a little different. We had some little wonky things, but the one before that I posted is pretty cool. All right, I will see you guys next Wednesday, and I'll see you Friday, Kai. See you then, honey. Okay, guys, love ya. Have a great night.